Well, I'm going to go to Mr. Simonet next. You're muted, sir.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go for it. Before that battery dies. Yes, sir.
Thank you. There are a lot of gaps in this country. There are leadership gaps. We now have the lowest representation in Congress than any other time since the Reagan presidency of Black and brown people relative to the population. Less than 10% of boards of directors in Fortune 500 companies are Black. We have economic gaps. Only 30% of Black Americans are homeowners compared to 70% of white Americans. The median income of Black households is $41,000 a year compared to $70,000 for white households. Black households' average savings are approximately $100,000 less than comparable their white counterparts at the same age and the same profession when going into retirement. We have a legal gap. 29% of people that are currently incarcerated in local jails are sitting unconvicted because they cannot make their bail. 7 out of 10 of those individuals are Black or brown. African Americans, Black and brown people are stopped at a rate of 2 to 3 times more than their white counterparts and are cited and arrested at a higher percentage than the white counterparts for these same types of crimes. We know that there are issues in this country. Every person, most Black people who are in this room or are college educated or had some professional experience has heard one of these 3 phrases. You sound white. You did okay. Why can't other Black people do the same? Or I don't see color. I think unless you're missing a rod in your eye, we can all see color. Right? Else you can't drive down the road, red, yellow, green. We must be able to acknowledge the issues that exist within our communities. We must be able to celebrate our cultures, our differences, and our backgrounds, and celebrate what makes us unique in a way, as a way that brings us closer together. We must have leadership that recognizes the challenges facing a diverse community and is willing to actively listen and work to change those discrepancies. As James Baldwin wrote in his beautiful poetry, and I Am Not Your Negro, he wrote, "Not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing will change until it is faced." I'm glad that we are doing this. I hope that this is not just a conversation for tonight. I hope this is a conversation that carries us forward and leads to real monumental change in this country. Because if all we do is talk about it, then we've done nothing for the thousands of lives, the thousands of lynchings, the Blacks, the browns, the yellows, and the white people in this country to bring us closer together. Racism is inherent, it's part of our roots. But until we are honest about all of it, then we've done nothing for any of it. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Simonet.